You have a lot of nerve. No, you have a lot of balls to even place this as a long-awaited
Knights of the Old Republic 2 Restoration DLC.
Well, that was a fucking lie. And another lie. Okay, I'm not gonna make this into a super long rant because I have absolutely no words for this. And the context for this is absolutely disgusting. To those who may not know of this, I'll try to summarize it in the best way that I can. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 was a troubled game even back when the game was new. Being basically rushed to the ends of the earth, being made by Obsidian of all things, which is shocking considering the Outer Worlds is a thing, but let's try to keep it during the year this game came out. There was a fan-made mod of this game that basically restored the content of this game. And a lot of people pretty much say that this is the best way to play Knights of the Old Republic 2 instead of playing it on shitty-ass original Xbox and all that fun stuff. I actually quite like the original Knights of the Old Republic, but that's neither here nor there. And I've still yet to play the sequel. And I'm gonna have to play the original Xbox version just to get the full context of why Coder 2 is a fucking mess. Even made by good developers, just, well, crunch time, as they call it, right? And especially being holiday rushed, whatever the case is. Now, I don't want to hear that these mods that enhance the game are not part of the game, when in the case of Coder 2, is pretty much necessary in order to get the full experience of the game as intended. This is not another Metroid 2 remake or something like Streets of Rage remake, alright? This is something that actually helps bring the game as it's supposed to be, and not just left on the cutting room floor. Now, quite a while ago, there was actually a remaster of Coder 1 and 2 that were released on Nintendo Switch, and I believe Coder 1 was actually released on the Android. Which, yes, I actually bought, alongside the Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and even LEGO Star Wars Complete Saga. A freaking amazing, but let's keep it about Coder. Aspyr was very quiet about this so-called restore content coming soon, because they were going to sell this as DLC, which I necessarily don't agree with, but they said they're going to bring back the restored content as DLC, and those who want to play the game as intended will have to cough it up a little bit, even though on PC you can just download the mod and start playing. Not going to get into that, but this is where the real kicker begins. The fact that this company, I'm going to assume they're small and niche just to be the patronizing asshole I am in this instance, they basically outright say, we're canceling this DLC, but you can get a free voucher for any of these games that you haven't downloaded. Can you imagine the absolute wildfire on the internet if EA were to pull this kind of crap? You know, the same Electronic Arts that released the likes of Star Wars Battlefront, Jedi Fallen Order, and Jedi Fallen Order 2 Arachnis Boogaloo. I probably butchered that, but Arachnophobia Red may or may not be inbound because people are such fucking pussies now, but I'll fucking digress. They basically lied, outright lied, to the people who actually wanted to be able to play Coder 2 on the go without having to deal with downloading mods for the PC version. And it shames me to say that yes, there are some people who just don't want to deal with having to download certain files to make the game more interesting. Some people just want to have it be convenient and having it being played on the go on actually outdated hardware, but it's on a Nintendo, so its seal of quality is surely present. Yeah, right. Barring that, again, this shit has been done an untold amount of times now that even smaller companies will get justification for doing this. Remember when id Software promised invasion mode for Doom Eternal? And yes, I dare bring them into this. They promised invasion mode and they just outright cancel it and replace it with horde mode. But remember, id Software was a hard-working company, especially at the time point when the game was released. You can't fault him for an outbreak such as that. Well, there's no fucking outbreak going on now, so what the fuck is Aspyre's excuse? They even said twice that the DLC was coming out twice, and they didn't even deliver it twice. I would love to know what people's excuse of this will be. And I would not be surprised... Actually, no. I would be surprised if this wasn't the biggest shitstorm of gaming of the year 2023. Considering that a lot of people really like Star Wars, a lot of people really like Knights of the Republic, some people really like Knights of the Republic 2, and having an official way to play the restored content as DLC and just outright being denied it, like cuckery, that is honestly a sin amongst itself. And damn it, if this was EA doing this, or any other hated company like Rockstar or Activision or any company you can think of under the sun, even Nicholas, if they were to do that shit, you know you'd be on their ass for this. But because it's Aspyr, they're not gonna get any flack for this. I guarantee it. I don't have anything else to say about this. This is honestly disgusting, and I hope that the people who lied about this get their comeuppance. This is the most disgusting shit I've ever seen from a small niche company, and I hope there's some justice amongst this. Someone's gonna bring out the, well, you're not guaranteed a product if you buy it. Okay, sure. This is ScapeROMFiles, and I will see you all next file. Thanks for watching, and take care. Except you, Aspyr. Go fuck yourself.